Have you ever woken up with a sore back or a tight shoulder and you immediately ask yourself why it hurts? So with your body, it makes so much sense to connect the pain to a cause, but for most people, it doesn't occur to them in the same way to question or do that same investigating with their emotions. But being curious about your emotional sensitivities is going to help you raise your level of awareness. So when something makes you feel angry or your anxiety feels heightened or you suddenly feel sad or resentful, ask yourself why, and then stop to answer that question for yourself. Get deep with the answer. It's rarely as simple as you think. But emotional feelings and reactions have those triggers too, just like the physical pain. They're just less visible or noticeable than a swollen ankle or a sore muscle. We tend to push the feelings aside without digging deeper. But what happens when you take a moment to really check in with yourself is then you start to notice the patterns. And when you take a moment to trace your emotions back to their source, then you start to understand what's actually influencing your reactions instead of just being carried along by the feeling. That awareness is what's going to create a little bit of space between the emotion and then the response. And in that space is where you'll find control over how you choose to react rather than letting the emotion just automatically take over. So the more you understand where your emotions come from, the easier it becomes to manage them in an intentional way. So try this and let me know how it works. And if it feels helpful or resonates with you, drop a comment below and don't forget to follow for more mindful insights.